MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, yeah?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Here's your chance to rewrite NBA history. Grab some friends and take a trip through the My NBA eras.
To start, select My NBA eras from the main menu. Open My NBA and start a new save. Choose the era you want to begin your My NBA mode in.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try...
Lineup here for Charlotte. On the court for the Hornets. They've got Nick Richards. McDaniels out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's Speedy in at the 2. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Anthony. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Charlotte trailing. Smith outside. Pass to Speedy. It's rebounded by Wagner.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Anthony. Up top, Fultz. Up and over Smith. Fultz can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Floats one. And he sinks the layup. Fultz has got 6.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Isaac outside. Outside Fultz from deep. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second-chance points thus far.
And the Hornets call time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Anthony.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Colts passes to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Anthony outside. Isaac for 3. And Speedy clears it away. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Speedy. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And this is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Tacks up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Pass to Richards. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Fultz finds Anthony. Back to Fultz. Wagner outside. To the left side wing. Anthony in the post. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Speedy. This one for 3. Bull grabs the board. And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment.
Time for the 407. Come on, everybody.
And if you're just tuned...
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Speedy. Now Hayward. Bull grabs the board.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Gordon Hayward is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Speedy in at the shooting guard position.
It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball.
Isaac outside. Pass to Fultz. Launches it. That shot is off. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think if you have 2 college players, 2 high-level college players, it automatically means you've got 2 high-level coaches who can help develop your skills at a young age. But the other part of this, the mental aspect, such a huge advantage to have people who've been there and done that.
McDaniels is checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for LaMelo Ball. Orlando leading. Pass to Bull. Outside Fultz. Back to Anthony. Here's Bull. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Anthony. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Anthony outside. Back to Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Fultz with it. Here's Bull. Guarded by Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner up top to stop the drought. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Magic lead by 4.
Well, this guy has the green light to take that shot. Wagner capable of hurting you off the catch and shoot.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Anthony. Washington's shot is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Isaac outside. Anthony outside. With the teardrop. McDaniels with the rebound. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Pass to Speedy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, BA. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Richards is checked in for Washington. And it's Wagner missing. Charlotte trailing. Hayward outside. Pass to Speedy. Out left to the wing. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Isaac with it. Back to Wagner. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Terry Rozier from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. They've concluded it's a pinched nerve in the neck, causing a pins and needles type of feeling in the arm. For a team just out of the gate this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Hornets. Oubre's checked in. Orlando has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Oubre against Isaac. Back to Fultz. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And Caro's checked in for Isaac. And the free throw, no good.
Look, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
To the inside, Speedy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Banchero. There's the steal. Here's Speedy. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Magic up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. So for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Carter, and it's Bull in for Harris. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
We've got Franz Wagner. He's out there with Markelle Fultz. Mo Wagner is out there with Banchero. And it's Bull in at power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Speedy, defended by Wagner. And Washington powers it through.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Fultz. 13 points in the game. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Defense trying to get physical with Mo Wagner, and he says, I'll power right through that contest. That is nicely done.
Driving inside. To the middle. Here's Richards. Knocks it loose. Wagner with a steal. Fultz against Rozier. To the paint. Here's Banchero. This for the tie! And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
And that one misses. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
And the free throw, no good.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Up top, Rozier. Hounded by Fultz. Speedy can't hit. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There are a couple things that stand out right away when I think about Franz Wagner. The first is what a great cutter he is. Timing, feel, when to go, when not to. And he's also very capable putting it on the deck and driving open areas.
For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Speedy. Down low, Richards. Good work there as it goes.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Sharp movement is part of what makes Wagner such a tough cover, Doors.
Yeah, and I think BA is going to stay a tough cover for a long time. He's got excellent instincts, strong fundamentals. Wagner's game is only going to grow the more experience he gets. Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Orlando calls timeout. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with Melo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Pass to Richards. Over Wagner. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got 9 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Wagner outside. Back to Fultz. "14 feet away." It's hauled in by Oubre. Charlotte has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Deflected! Pass to Rozier. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 15.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Fultz finds Wagner. Here's Banchero. He's got 22. And the Magic again can't hit.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Speedy can't hit.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Wagner on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This is why you have got to be disciplined when guarding Franz Wagner. This guy is so adept at drawing contact.
Good on the second one. The Hornets with a lead. Rozier outside. Here's Speedy. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mo Wagner.
Shooting for Charlotte, number 91. 2 shots.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. Now here's Fultz. The 3 ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Mason Plumlee out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Ball. And it's Speedy in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Wagner. The shot is good. Bolts making the play. Bolts has got his 7th assist here tonight.
That's big-time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Bolts against Ball. Here's Speedy. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fultz passes to Wagner. Outside Fultz. Pass to Carter. 5 to shoot. To take the lead. Bullseye! And the Magic lead by 1.
Well, this is where you're seeing Wendell Carter Jr. continue to expand his game. Wants to be a 3-level scorer, and that means you got to make mid-range jumpers.
Here's Speedy. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And the Magic shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Yep, count it. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Ball passes to Hayward. Here's Speedy. Pass to Ball. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
The Magic have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Fultz passes to Wagner. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Speedy. That 3's off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Banchero, hounded by Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mason.
Substitution on the court.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Inside, tries to break his ice, and he lays it in.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Right side Fultz. Pass to Okiki. Here's Hayward. And another basket for Charlotte.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Okiki, guarded by Hayward. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Blocked! Pass to Speedy. Back to Washington. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Fultz with it. Wagner outside. Back to Fultz. Here's Okiki, guarded by Hayward. 4 on the clock. Here's Okiki. And that one's long. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Speedy. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Carter. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Speedy. Hayward with it. Takes a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Wagner finds Carter. Anthony outside. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 2.
As comfortable as anybody from deep, you cannot leave Cole Anthony open.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Fultz. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hayward outside. Now Rozier. To the middle. Here's Speedy. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
For Orlando, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Back to Fultz. Carter, high post. Pass to Fultz. Wagner against Hayward. 5 on the clock. Now here's Carter. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Anthony. And here's Carter. Wagner, right side. And Speedy clears it away.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now Allie LaForce, an update for us on LaMelo Ball. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, the head athletic trainer for Charlotte let me know the status. He said there's a little lump at the bruise site, some stiffness when walking, but that the hip overall should be okay. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pitched at the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Pass to Hayward, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they need.
So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well or what I'm all about.
Okay, what are you all about?
Lifting up those around me, Nate. Are you not listening? I mean, on the court and off the court. I've been doing that since day one. But in a new city with a new fan base, I needed a little help getting started, you know? So I got together with the team and with the organization, and we talked about how I can make a difference within the community. You got something against making the community better? Because it seems like it.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
Not at all. I mean, I just think some people see all this as like a distraction.
Well, that's too bad, because it's not. There's 24 hours in a day, so there's plenty of time for me to work on my craft and be a helpful member of society. I think if you ask anyone in that locker room, they'll tell you that I put in just as much work as anybody when it comes to ball. So no, I don't see it as a distraction.
I mean, it could be seen as a little cynical, but I mean, something maybe to help the
Listen
team
here,
sell
Nate,
merchandise.
I think I covered this topic adequately. I'm here to play ball and help my community. There's nothing to it beyond that.
All right. Thanks for your time, bro.
Thank you.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly. This isn't just some cynical marketing ploy. You know, it's a legitimate desire to do good in this community.
Okay. Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, for sure. And to answer your question, there's not one thing that I'm excited by. You know, it's just an idea that I get to use my platform, you know, my position in society to help people. You know, it's always been one of the most exciting things about being a pro athlete to me, at least. You know, so as soon as I got to the league, you know, I made sure I had a plan in place to go by doing that.
And the organization has helped you with that?
Without a doubt. You know, they've let me know that I've got their full support, which I'm so thankful for. You know, but it's up to me and my team to drive this, so I think that's really cool as well. You know, if it was them telling me what to do, I could see why people would have an issue with it, but it's not like that at all.
That's great. Sounds like the city will be lucky to have you around, MP.
Thanks, man.